Well, a new day dawns here in Louisiana as we start the month of February. Looks like we got a little bit of snow in the forecast. It's a little after 6:30 in the morning. And we bought a manure spreader at the end of the last episode. And I think we want to try and see if we can get the sugarcane fields fertilized this month. We used up almost all of the slurry that we had. Doing one section of these fields are a lot bigger than you realize, I think. There's the manure spreader that we bought. It doesn't seem like they're very large just because they're segmented into smaller areas, but they are still quite large. It takes quite a bit of time to get through and do everything it needs to get done. I'm gonna run down here by the greenhouse in the pond, just take a look. I guess the greenhouse is off, isn't it? They typically turn my greenhouses off from November through March. There is a pallet of crawfish there though. So where he is, I think it's in the Quonset hut here. Oh, did I leave the door open? I did. Not good. Or maybe Walter's been out this morning already. How are the goats doing? Slowly but surely. Oh, it's not in here. Oh, where is it? Did I not put things away at the end of the day in the last episode? Huh. Yeah, I don't think I did. Where did I leave it? Possibly up by the dairy barn. Oh, a little lighter. There we go. Oh, the door's open there too. What? Alright. Oh, there it is. Oh, I know. I know what I was doing. I was worried about the mower drifting, and I was gonna put it in after I started the game, and I forgot all about that. Alright. For whatever reason, the mower drifts off to the side. I think it just like spawns in at a different angle orientation and causes problems. And that was what I was gonna do. And of course, since that was, you know, 3-4 days ago, I've completely forgotten about it. I checked, and because the pickup was in the building, I figured I had put everything away. And apparently I had not. Alright, so let's put this in here. This was supposed to happen off camera. What am I doing? I'm gonna go get the crawfish. Alright, so now that all that running around is done, this is technically a manure fork. So I don't have to manually load this, but I can. So just for fun, the first time we will. It would probably be better if we were a little more even with it. Or perpendicular, I guess, would be the appropriate term. Ooh, I should be careful with that much weight up that high. It should probably be on a tractor as well. I can't remember what it holds. A little bit. So we get about 3,300. So this manure will probably not go nearly as far as I think it will. We should probably get some more dairy cows so that we can continue to produce more slurry and manure if we're going to start using it. I mean, that was how much? That was ever since we got the cows. We got the cows fairly early on in the series too, didn't we? They've been producing manure and slurry all this time, and we went through it in no time at all. Of course, if we start producing more milk, we're going to need to get a better milk truck than what we have. It only holds like 3,000. We got to take milk almost every day. That's it. That's all we get. Okay. Must have hit the weight. How many times did we go? Probably not. It's probably about 12, 13,000 in there maybe, if that much. Okay. Well, that's actually, we can walk up to it. I got the field info open, so it'll tell us how much is in there. 10,000. That probably won't go terribly far. Where is the animal dialogue box? Should be here? Or by this one. There we go. So I'm going to buy 18-month-old cows. Right? Yeah. For about 23,000. That should up our milk production quite a bit. Let me go get the Deutz Farm. Wait, will the Deutz Farm pull that? Probably. I'll go get the Deutz Farm and we'll go try that manure spreader out. So let's swing by the sugarcane fields. So I sprayed the weeds in here, right? Yeah. It says it needs plowing. I mean, it's sugarcane. It's supposed to grow back. I don't know when it's going to say. Maybe March when spring gets here, it'll turn to growing, I hope. It's been quite some time since I've done sugarcane. I know you're supposed to get 3 seasons out of it, 3 years, so I don't know. Not quite sure how that's supposed to happen. I think it just grows back, but I don't know. I was looking at how dirty this was and thinking, I should probably wash it, but you know what? It's just gonna get filthy. Spread manure, so let's just go grab it. It does look kind of small, doesn't it? I guess it's not the biggest one in the world, is it? And because we got realistic weight limits on, we're not even 2/3 volume full. That is a little disappointing. We're going to be running back and forth quite a bit to refill it, I think. But it looks cool. I'll go this way. All right. So, I don't even remember what the spread width was on this. And can you adjust it? Let's go ahead and raise that. Just to make sure it can't do anything really cool, let's open the help menu real quick. Alright, let's see. Fold, turn on. I can do double application rate, but I don't think we got enough manure to do that. Yeah, that's it. And what? I didn't see where we could adjust the spread width at all, so it is what it's gonna be. Ooh, and not very big at all. Can we see where we've been? Not so very much. That's no good. So, oh? Huh. What's that say for working with? 15. And is that correct? Let's see. Perard optimum working with 12. So we gotta reset that. Glad I checked. Does it look right? I'll go all the way down to the end. I think it's still on 15 though, isn't it? Oh, I pulped the map. No, it looks like it's going all the way out. Okay. So if I were just freehanding it, I'd be looking and saying, nah, it doesn't look like it's putting it out as far as it should be, but it is. Did I get all the way to the end? It's hard to see. You gotta kind of pay attention and realize where you got to, I guess. So how am I gonna know where I got to when I gotta come in and start? Probably have to look at the map. I don't know if there's an easy way to do it or not. But we won't use the telehandler to fill it up every single time because this will take a long time. But just to demonstrate it can be done, be the correct, realistic-ish way to do it. All right, so let's take a look at the map. looks pretty good. Go ahead and close that. Yeah, it's not ideal how quickly we got through it, but what are you gonna do? So because this is a manure heap, I should be able to pull just to the side of it over here and fill up from it. And we'll see how much is in there actually. There's 85. How much should we fit in? Like 10? So we'll be able to fill this like 8 times. Not a whole lot. We probably won't get all the fields done before we run out of manure. I should be able to head back this way and maybe figure out where we stopped. Let's get this done. Was I even with that tree? I don't know. Probably the only way to know for sure is to pull up the map. Past the tree a ways. Kind of see it, but not really. I think to there. Yep. All right, so then we can do that.
to raise a lot of chickens. I used to shuck a lot of corn.
Alright, so there's 3 sections of field. No, there's 4 this side of the water course. Am I going to be able to get all those done? I don't know. How far did I get? Was it to this tree? Yeah, roughly. So if I stop this about here. Yep. I don't know if I'll be able to get all of these done on this side before I run out of manure. We got 2 out of the 4 done already. I'm gonna go ahead and take a break from spread manure. I think I'll go take a load of milk into town and check on used equipment just for a little variety, and come back and maybe continue this afternoon, or maybe leave it till tomorrow to do the other 2 parts of the field. Where'd I leave the pickup? Where did I leave the pickup? Oh, it's up by the dairy barn. We'll go up there and we'll reload this, load this the rest of the way, maybe with the telehandler just for a little bit of fun. Pull it right over here. And we can load it there. I think first I'll just go ahead and top this off with the telehandler, and then we'll get the milk truck. Ooh, I need fuel in this, huh? At some point. Let's get the beacon on. How much did it use? Probably not even a manure fork's worth. Yeah, there we go. So that's full for us to start again when we're ready to go. Whoop. Yeah, I like using manure to fertilize the fields. You know, it's a natural fertilizer, and it's just a byproduct that you're using, but yeah, let's close that. I'll leave those doors open because we're going to come back with the milk truck here in a second. Let's see how the health's coming up on those 18 dairy cows we brought in. And they are milkers as well, so let's see. There we go, 20% health. Bringing down our overall average, but it'll go up. probably should start looking to upgrade the milk truck. I was thinking of trying to raise enough money to buy another field, but we're gonna need $1 million. That's pretty tough. When we're in town, though, we'll take a look and see if we can pick up some contracts that we could have the workers work on. Now, in addition to the income coming in from the rent of our mini trailer park, Walter's Workers Camp, yeah, could probably benefit from their labor, helping neighbors as well as working here on our own farm. Not back far enough? There we go. Alright, we'll run this to the dairy then. The implement dealer. They had a John Deere 8R yesterday. I was tempted by, but then I kind of waved off of it. I don't know if it's still here or not. If it is, I'll have to think about it, but I think it's probably gone by now. Used equipment. Well, that's interesting. We could shift to actual rice instead of doing the long-grained rice. It's half off. We're doing the regular rice in Monteriggioni. Oh, is there nobody here to talk to about contracts? It's because there aren't any, really. 9 trees. I don't even have a chainsaw, do I? I don't think so. Never done trees. It's not probably worth the effort. Okay. I'll just head back to the farm, have a lunch with Walter, and we'll continue spreading manure on those fields in the afternoon. Not quite sure how long this snow is supposed to last. Let's take a look at the weather real quick. It's down at oh, it's going to be the rest of the day. Wow. I wonder if we'll get accumulation with that. It's 32 degrees out. Freezing, huh? Yeah, we're going to take a little bit of a break, probably about an hour and 15 minutes. Walter's in the house because it's cold out. We'll have something to eat, come back out, try and get manure down on the other section of that field. Hopefully we'll have enough manure to be able to get all of it done. It's going to be close, but I think we might be able to pull it off. I don't know. We'll see. I'll see you at 1 o'clock. All right, 1 o'clock sharp. Let's get back out in the fields and get a little bit more done. It is not unusual to see a farmer spread manure on the field in the winter time, even when there's snow. I've seen it happen. I don't know if there was snow on the ground. There certainly wasn't in the field that he was spreading it on, but I have seen it. Let's see. Let's turn the headlights on. I think it's going to be close whether we're able to get this done or not, though. I'm going to splash through the water here. We'll do the big one first. Put that open. There we go. This field's roughly, or this section's roughly the same size as the one we just did with a little bump out, so maybe just a little bigger. What did we do? Just over 2 it took for that, so maybe we can get away with 3. We might be able to do this. I don't know. Hopefully we're still set on 12. I don't know why it wouldn't be. Let me look at the map real quick. Yeah, we're okay. Yeah, visually it looks like it's a little tighter than what it's going out to, so I think it's probably a good idea to utilize the steering assist for this, because if I were doing it freehand, I would probably be overlapping more than necessary.
I used to shuck a lot of corn. Well, they call me Papa Jack. She called me Papa Jack. I drive a black Cadillac, and then I park it in the back. Papa Jack is in the house. Papa Jack is in the house. He can't rooster like he used to. I think he need a booster. Can I get a drum roll? You and I, come on. It bass. We all about that bass, no trouble. 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 Come on, give it to me. Papa Jack is in the house.
Alright, that's it in that field, and let's see if I can find what I missed over in this field. Just a little bit at the very end, and I think there's some over in one of those fields. I was a little careless and missed some. We'll kick it on about here. I think that ought to do it. Let me pull up the map. Okay, that one's good. There's just, oh, a speck right there and a speck there. So I'm going to try and get everything that I can here. Where was it? Oh, it's over here. That got most of it. That's close enough. And then the other little bit was in here, probably about where I ran out one time, I imagine. Let's see. Quite a bit further along. Somewhere right in here by that tree, that's where it kind of ran out, I think, before. Check. That's it. All right, we'll go ahead and close that up now. Still pretty early in the day. It is winter time though, so no shame in ending the day on a positive note, getting all that stuff fertilized. Look at that mower in there though. That thing is so annoying. I don't know how to keep it from doing that. Okay, we're going to drop the manure spreader off right there. I'm going to see if I can pull that mower out and straighten it out, but for whatever reason it twisted on me and pushed the truck over. I mean, come on. I think I probably ought to just start keeping this mower outside if it's going to be this problematic. Drop it there. Let me adjust the semi. Get the telehandler and my bale spikes back on. We'll take some hay down to the cattle. And I think I'll call it a day. I'm not even going to opine that I think this is going to be a shorter episode, because who knows? You never know until you do the editing. And I've gotten bad. I'm like editing a couple days after I actually record. I got to get caught up. Preferable to edit immediately after recording, but I haven't been doing that in a while. We'll wait for that one to get consumed, and I suppose while that's happening, I'm gonna say thanks for hanging out with me here in Louisiana at the Louisiana Farm. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. If you don't subscribe yet, why not? It don't cost nothing. I'm gonna give him this other bale, probably give him some water too, and then I'm gonna call it a day. We'll see you next time.
PlayStation